Hi, everyone. Welcome to webinar, Omnisend webinar, how to smoothly migrate from Mailchimp to Omnisend. First thing is that I have my colleague Paul, who is helping me. He is in a chat and you can ask him questions. My name is Will and I will run a demo for you, and I will try to cover all the questions that you provided me before the call, before the webinar. And if I will not cover any question that you asked previously or you would have throughout the demo, please ask that question in a chat. You see a chat button at the bottom of your screen. So I will not waste time too much, and I will start. I'm sharing my screen. So here you see the part Omnisend's account and the part of subscribers. So this is the first thing in Omnisend that you should take care of. As most of you are on Shopify, or all of you are on Shopify, when you will create an Omnisend account, we will pull your subscribers directly from Shopify store. So the sync with Shopify is automatic. In addition to that, we have a sync with Mailchimp as well, which is very useful just to migrate your current subscribers from Mailchimp. How to do that? You click create a list, and for example, you name it Mailchimp's list. Let's create that list. For now, I have 0 subscribers here, and then you click add subscribers, and you see here Mailchimp logo. This is a place where you have to put Mailchimp's API key. Then you're going to your Mailchimp's account, and you're going to a place where you have to generate API keys. So you have to go to a profile in here. Then you select extras, select API keys, and you go all the way to a button where you see a create a key button. You click that, and we see our recent created API key right here. Let's copy this API key. And paste it right here. You click continue, and then you have a list of your Mailchimp's lists. So the ones that you want to add to that specific list, you're marking down. So for example, let's take a couple of them. Import. Great, your import will start shortly. This is really fairly easy to use. Okay, now in general about integration with Shopify. So Omnisend works with Shopify for already more than 5 years, and we have a really seamless integration. So we are pulling automatically all the orders, products, contacts, profile details of your subscribers, cards, and so on. So basically, you don't have to worry about anything, you know, and it will not happen something similar that already happened between Mailchimp and Shopify. So in your questions that you asked, there was some questions regarding Privy. So Omnisend do have forms available at you know, our own forms. So right here, you're able to create pop-ups, sign-up boxes, Wheel of Fortune, or landing pages. So let's go quickly through a pop-up that you would see. What can you do here? we have certain topics for the pop-up, so you can really find a pre-made pop-up for your own usage. For example, exit intent pop-up. Also, you are able to select different themes, to select different layout, and it's fairly easy to create your own design. If we want move further to the content, here you're able to put your own logo, your own pictures, change and edit all the text, add additional fields. So you're allowed not only to collect emails, but you're allowed to collect phone numbers, to add custom properties. So maybe you need some extra information about your subscribers. You can also ask for those there. And then very important thing is that you are able to select different timing for your pop-up to pop out. You can show form when a visitor tries to leave your store. So this is exit intent pop-up. Then you can select that form would show after some specific number of seconds on a page, or after scrolling down percentage of the page. And finally, you are able to select on which page form will appear, or maybe on which page form will not appear. So you are able to select that it would appear on a checkout section, for example, which is pretty popular, or in general that it would not appear on certain parts of your website. So this is it with forms. You will click Save and Enable when you will be ready, and the form will appear on your website automatically. When you will upgrade your plan, you are able to show no logo here, no Omnisend logo. All right, let's move further. One thing that I think that it would be really important to cover is segmentation. So Omnisend, as I said, retrieves all the data from Shopify about your orders, about products, and so on. So you are able to create segments based on shopping behavior, profile data, email activity, and so on. So for example, you can select those customers who ordered a specific product, and you can select timing as well, right here. And you can combine that with email activity rules. For example, add to this set of rules that somebody opened your campaign as well in the last 30 or 20 days. Yep. Let's move further. I see that you're chatting there quite a lot, so that's good. Automation. I don't know how many of you already are using certain automated emails, but it is a really important thing right now for online stores. And Omnisend gives you all the tools to really create some workflows that will bring revenue for you when you will do basically nothing after that. So first one right here is welcome emails. So we are highly recommending to create a welcome series for your visitors who subscribe to your newsletter. Then moving further, for those who are shopping around already, abandoned cart email. Some of you may use it through Shopify. Some of you do not use that at all, probably. So This is a must for every online store, and you really have it with high quality in Omnisend. Something in addition to that, what you can think about is product abandonment and browse abandonment. So with the help of Omnisend, because we're tracking your visitors' website behavior, your subscribers' website behavior, you are able to trigger emails when somebody abandons your product page without even putting that product to a cart. And the same would happen with browse abandonment, just you're able to select any specific page of your website. Moving further, Omnisend offers as well transactional emails. So if you would like that all of your emails would look the same, design would be the same with transactional emails, order confirmation emails, and your marketing emails, definitely you are able to use Omnisend's transactional emails. And then last part is repeat buyer. So you are able to use our cross-sell automation, customer reactivation automation workflows, or order follow-up. How, for example, cross-sell works. The trigger here would be that person ordered product A, and you know that product B fits really nicely with product A. So therefore, you select as a trigger that when somebody orders black t-shirt dress, in this email, I would add black shoes maybe. And then every time when somebody orders black t-shirt dress, they would receive a promotion where they're getting a discount for black shoes, which could really upsell your customers. Moving further, let's get into cart abandonment automation. One thing about Omnisend, which is different, way different compared to Mailchimp and any other tool in the market, is that we are offering different types of channels, not only email. So, for example, on one workflow, abandoned cart workflow, for example, you are able to send email plus at the same time, for example, Facebook Messenger message. Then, for example, wait a little bit and you would send a text message or push notification. This is a useful thing, and we see really nice statistics of those customers who are using more than an email. And then let's move to campaigns and take a look at our email template builder. Obviously, you will need to rebuild your templates that you had in Mailchimp. You will have to remake them in Omnisend. Our template builder is easy to use, and you can really do all the custom design and so on. So right here, you see email campaign, email A/B test campaign, SMS campaign, and push notifications campaign. Let's jump into email campaign. Here you have to select your subject line, and then we have a thing which is called campaign booster. This is a very often used feature in Omnisend. And how does it work? First, you create a subject line 1. If you enable campaign booster, you asked to create another subject line, which should be different. And first, email goes out with subject line number 1, and then email, a campaign, will go out with subject line number 2 for those who didn't open your first campaign after 48 hours. So this really just boosts your open rates, boosts your click rates, and automatically boosts your sales. you have some standard templates. So these are the templates that there are not a lot of things inside, and you can really make them customized as you like. Then we have themed templates. So really easy to use. Just change some text inside, and already really great looking templates. Let's choose a standard one. For example, New York. So everything is drag and drop, as you're probably used in Mailchimp. Some of you asked if you can actually make your own custom design. So the answer is yes. Here under the design section, you have some design themes. So it could be, for example, some kind of colors switched, and then you have custom design. So you are able to change the design of every part of your template, of the badge, of the button, discount code, and so on. So the list is long, and you can really make customizations to every part of your email. In addition to that, you have HTML content block. So if you know how to code with HTML, you're able to just drag this content block right here and paste the code. Also, what is really useful is that you have ability to save your campaign as a template. And for example, you can create it just once and then reuse it everywhere else with your future campaigns and so on. You're also, of course, able to preview and see how your campaign looks like on desktop, how does it look like on mobile, and so on. Another thing which is a little bit different compared to Mailchimp is that we have a discount code which is unique for every user. So right here, if you would use this discount content block, your subscribers will receive UD content block. It will be generated through Shopify. Shopify will understand that. You will be able to see statistics in your Shopify's dashboard, who use that discount code, and so on. So this is as well popular feature, popular content block that our customers are using. Okay, and one thing is that you can also save content blocks, which is as well important if you just want to reuse the same content block every time. Lastly, I would love to take you over to our reporting. So every campaign that you are sending has their separate report. And in that report, you will see this kind of information. So it is email sent, open rate, click rate, sales generated, which is, of course, the most important part, and all the best statistics, so how many people removed you, unsubscribed, or how many emails bounced. Also, very useful information is device report. So you are able to see how many % of your subscribers opened it through mobile, tablet, or desktop, and then compare it with clicks through every device. And then you are able to see 24-hour performance. So you can actually check what is the best timing for your campaign. And then here you would see as well a click map. Here you can actually go and see the list of your recipients and go to each of their profiles and see what activity they did in the past. So it is useful if you need to do it even in the deeper way. Similar kind of reports goes to automation. So you have a separate report about every automation. And for example, here I have a welcome automation. So I can set up the timing either to look about into the statistics in all time, or what happened, for example, just in 7 days, and compare how do it work and how does it convert. Here you see statistics about emails, and as I showed you before, you're able to add different kind of channels to your workflow. So you would be able to compare how a channel of SMS works compared to email, compared to Facebook Messenger or push notifications. And then lastly, forms. Here you're able to see the report about forms that you have enabled. So for example, you would be able to see how many people viewed your form, how many people signed up. Also, you would be able to see a location and language, as well as devices. Last part is that you are able to see what currently happens on your website. And you see all visitors that are coming to your website. Some of those are known visitors, so those who are your subscribers and clicked on your emails before. Others are anonymous visitors. You can differentiate and look, for example, only to those who started their checkout, or to those who viewed a product page, or to those who used a category. And then, of course, you can use the timeline to select calendar and look at it throughout the different timing. Okay, I went through most of the things that Omnisend has. I didn't go too deep there. So if you have any questions, please ask Paul right now, and he will be able to answer you those questions. In addition to that, you have this widget here. So if you click on this widget, you see here a place where you can search for articles. So for example, if I would like to learn more about automation, I could just click it here and see what articles we have about automation. And these articles are really informative and really nice. As well, you're welcome to ask questions for our customer support, and they're replying really quickly, usually in under 10 minutes. Okay, I would like to review some of the questions as well, and I can leave some time for you to chat with Paul, I guess. Okay, as I see, there were some questions about segmentation. So let's take a deeper look into the segmentation, I guess. So we go to subscribers, segments, create segment. Of course, you have to create a name of the segment, and then you are able to choose different rules of segmentation. Let's take a look at all the rules that we have here. So rules are about either purchased product, purchased collection, or placed order in general, or the dollar value that they spent in total, for example, or on average. So let's choose order placed. What you can see here, you can select how many times the order was placed. For example, 0 times in the last 30 days, let's say. In addition to that, you have a red filter button. So you can add additional filters here. For example, filters could be like that. Total order value, used discount code, order tag, product ordered, number of different products ordered, collection or a category from which product was ordered, and then product vendor, also product tag, which you have in Shopify. Let's select, for example, right here, total order value. So you can segment those who spent at least $100 in their order. You can add even more filters underneath that. And product tag is something specific. I don't have any product tags here, but you might have them. Also, you can combine it with other rules. For example, profile data. So you can target subscribers from specific country, specific city, or by gender, or maybe by phone number or a tag that you would have in Shopify. Let's select a gender. Yep, and then you're able to create that kind of a segment. Okay, so maybe a couple of minutes for your last questions in the chat, and we will wrap this up. Most of you have my email, so you're welcome to shoot me some questions via email. I will definitely help you, or you're welcome to read our knowledge base, at the same time ask questions for customer support. Yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for participating in this webinar, and I hope that you will enjoy Omnisend and you will work with us for long years. Thank you.